Hello, Navy Travy followers. It's Mark, and I got my brother with me. And we are going to take these two bad bikes on a great big loop down into south central Utah. We're going to do some dirt. We're going to do some road. And what's so cool is this is
my inaugural trip.
It is. So we're really psyched about this. Yeah. We are going to look so badass going down the road. So we'll get some film for everybody and show you the beautiful country we're going to go through.
Our adventure begins in beautiful Torrey, Utah.
These little cabins right here for $65 back in the back, those are always fun. Torrey Trading Post. Chuck Wagon is your grocery store. They got everything you need in there. I better be watching my brother's brake light because all of a sudden he kind of surprised me there. Not his bad.
Heading east on Highway 24 through Capitol Reef National Park. A short distance out of the park, we will take the Nodum/Bullfrog Road, approximately 32 miles to the Nodum Road Burr Trail Junction, turning west onto the famous Burr Trail switchbacks. Soon we will be in the depths of amazing Long Canyon, then on to Boulder, Utah, and the junction with Highway 12.
We are Nodum Burr Trail Roads. You can't miss this turnoff. There's a restroom here. Nodum Henry Mountains Field Station welcomes you to your public land, so we must be out of the park. So Jeffrey's going to right now. Yeah, that's awesome, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, how many times have I been on that road?
Never gets tiring. Look, you can get to Lake Powell East Ferry, 68 miles from here. It's saying here, Burr Trail Junction, 34 miles. You're right, Jeffrey. There's the sign right there. Those boys just come off the trail that we're headed to. Man, we just got off the pavement looking back into that's the Capitol Reef back in there. It's already spectacular. I got to be honest with you. I'm 65 years old. I used to race motocross in my youth. I've lived and grown up on two wheels, but I do have a little bit of anxiety on this headed into this trail because there's areas of some really heavy sand. And of course my bike's not a little light dirt bike. And then negotiating the switchbacks. So stick with me. Let's see if I can get us out of here. Complete this trip without laying her down or getting hurt. Ooh, I hope I didn't just curse myself. No, I don't believe in that crap. It's not Friday the 13th, is it? Okay, so we are just to the, almost to pavement's end here. This scenery is unbelievable out here. So previously we saw that sign said 34 miles to Burr Creek Junction. Well, that actually is the junction where we hit the switchbacks. We still got quite a bit after that, so we'll let you know. Capitol Reef Junction, here we go. It's a whole different animal now. This is why me and Jeffrey's got adventure bikes. This is what we live for. Got to be watching out for the sand. Stuff like that. Yeah, okay, time to pay attention, Mark. It's going to take me a minute to get my legs on here.
Generally considered an easy route, this is a popular trail for off-road driving, but you can still enjoy some solitude during quieter times of the day. The best times to visit this trail are from April through November.
Wow, we're up to nice 55 degrees. Look at this spectacular area. This is one of my favorite pieces of the Nodum Burr Trail. Look at the colors of this. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm just going to let it roll here. Let the scenery talk for itself. Isn't this something out here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember this piece. This is amazing. These cool colors.
Yeah.
Really neat, man.
To present this exciting scenic back road in all its splendor, I've added additional video from a previous trip with my beloved brother-in-law Dan. Unfortunately, our family lost Dan to a long, courageous fight with cancer. Seeing him enjoying navigating this remote road brings me great pleasure.
Surfing on the front tire of that one. You just stick on it, stay on it, blow through it. A little more sand here. Pretty challenging. Keep the rubber side down. Can I do it? More sand. Ooh, I'm gonna cut mine back here a little bit. First gear and stay on it. Oh yeah. Telling you, man, that is a psychological mindset. You've got to know you got to get on it and get out of that. Yeah, there's the switchbacks. Goes right up there. Wow, we got here in a hurry. So that's 34 miles.
Pay attention to the road conditions. As you can see, the trail is best navigated by most high clearance vehicles in dry conditions.
The famous Burr Trail switchbacks, dead ahead. Gonna follow the road to Boulder, Bullfrog, Lake Powell's, left. I've never done that trail, but take a look. See that canyon? That's the wall we're gonna surmount right there. Oh, Boulder's still 42 miles.
Bullfrog Basin, 33 miles.
Isn't that something? Look at how that face of rock we go up.
Yeah, we go right through here, huh? Switchback right.
That's a switchback right there. Yeah. Let's do it. We'll have a break at the top. You ready? Oh God, everybody, here we go. This is going to be the most technical aspect of the trail. Just turning, because the turns on switchbacks are very tight. I got my bike all loaded down with enough stuff to run away for a couple of weeks, so yeah. The only thing is, if we were to fall down on this one, it'd be low speed. Still, you could get hurt. Can we do this? Listen to me. I got a little anxiety going on. Who the heck decided to come punch a road into the face of this mountain? More loose gravel on the road, which is the dirt biker's nemesis. Burr Trail switchbacks, 10 miles an hour. Yeah, that sounds about right. Here we go. I've got videos of me and my deceased brother-in-law Dan doing this. Brought our wives along. I'll add some of that into our video. Here's one of those sharp turns I was talking about. You just got to keep your momentum up. It's not that sharp. Wasn't that sketchy. Jeffery's Tenre is just eating this hill alive. Right, stay on it here, Mark. That's a tight one. Oh, look down there. We'll look down there once we get up top. How's that? Eyes on the trail. Missed a gear. We did it, man. We did it. Top of the Burr Trail, switchbacks, kept the rubber side down. All is good in motorcycle land. Jeffrey got himself in a pickle here. Let's see if he can get out of there. He's gonna need my help. Let me put one on a kickstand. I'll be right there. One thing about these adventure bikes, you gotta really take note of where you go into because they're so heavy. My whole goal is to keep, oh, he's up. Here's the canyon. Next 7 miles, twisty and turning, and that's just pure joy. Here we go. I gotta tell you, I really like the route that we took. We did clockwise. We've always done counterclockwise on this route, and I like this way more. This is inspiring. It's a magical place. out of that 7 miles, we are now actually, I'm thinking that he's giving me the thumbs up. You know what? Sometimes body language is as good as verbal language, right? Look at this curve we're on. This lifts us right out of that canyon and up on this plateau, getting closer and approaching Boulder. Look at this fun little climb. I'll show you some shots from the previous trip down here when all those cottonwoods or whatever deciduous trees they are fully leafed up. It's beautiful. Okay, so there's the canyon we were just down in for 7 miles. It's amazing. So if you're going counterclockwise, you'd go down through there and make your way to the Burr Trail switchbacks and then catch the Northern Trail north to the highway coming out of Capitol Reef. And I know that I know the number of that highway, but I'm having a senior moment. Anywho, off to Boulder and see if we want to eat. So take a look at this. We've climbed a bit in elevation. I've dropped about 5 degrees. It's 50.9. We are now in a forest of ponderosa pines and other evergreens, which I don't know, but I do know what a ponderosa pine looks like. So yeah, we gained some elevation, and Boulder is just, man, I almost hate to shut the camera off because I want to make sure that we're getting us coming in, but we're real close here. Yeah, here's a street sign. I'd say we're probably just about into, yep, here's the cattle. Yep, here's Boulder. It's 222. Ranching farming community, Boulder. Isn't it just amazing? There it is, the sign for Highway 12 out of Torrey. If you follow that road north, it'd take you about 40 minutes to get to Torrey. And this is a fabulous little place to have a bite to eat. Let's stop and see if maybe Jeffery's interested in that.
The Burr Trail Grill sits at the junction of the Burr Trail and Scenic Byway State Road Highway 12. The 76 miles from Burr Trail Junction from Highway 24 to Boulder required us around 3 hours. We pretty much rode straight through, taking only a couple of stops. If desired, there are additional points of interest along the way one could explore. To return to Torrey, take Highway 12 north for 36 miles, a little under an hour drive.
Burr Trail Grill. You ever been here? If you haven't, man, you're missing out. Look at this beautiful place. We're sitting down having a little lunch. There's our bikes. There's that great big parking lot that girl had to sit parked right at. Never mind. Yeah, this is a fun place to come hang out. Coming off the Burr Trail. It's kind of a tradition, isn't it? That's my brother with me.
Been here, done that, and I always want to come back.
Now you've done it, huh?
It's an awesome place.
Yeah.
After enjoying our delicious green fried tomatoes lunch, we headed west to Escalante, Utah for our night's lodging. Utah's scenic Burr Trail route is a must-do for the adventure motorcycle enthusiast. The pleasure of riding with my brothers is a memory I will never forget. Well, I hope you enjoyed riding along. If so, please subscribe, ring that silly bell, share, and like. Comments are always welcome. We'll be looking forward to sharing our next adventure, and always keep the rubber side down.